What is chirpin, my peeps? Call me Peeps. Are back for episode 26 of our Pokemon Black 2 Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last part, we went through Route 6, I believe, and we started clearing out trainers. We got a gift Pokemon, and we were also given Surf. Now, I forgot to go back to towns and look up what we could surf or not, so we're going to very quickly just fly to some towns. I don't think there's anywhere special we can go, so we'll do a quick party recap and then just start flying. First, we have... if it would ever stop black screen. First, we have Longoy, our war turtle here, who is bold-natured, holding the Eviolite with Hammer Arm, Aqua Tail, Air Slash, and the newly obtained HM Surf. Next, we have Zell, our lonely-natured Blaziken, who has Bulk Up, Air Slash, Hammer Arm, Flame Charge, holding the Shell Bell. Next, we have Plague, our sassy-natured Predicate. Oh, you can't touch me, I'm so sassy. Stay away from me, you scum. I'm so sassy. Holding the Silk Scarf to power up those Stab, Hyper Fang Strength, and Cup moves, Guts boost ability, which could be nice, and Crunches her other move. Next we have Mrs. Bird, our Pidgeotto, who is a hasty nature, holding an Amulet Coin because she likes to swoop in and pickpocket you and come right back out. You ain't getting anything by Mrs. Bird. Gust, Quick Attack, Fly, Feather Dance is the move that. Next we have Tamat, our adamant-natured Fracture. Ooh, so powerful. With Slash, False Swipe, Dragon Claw, and Dragon Dance holding the Muscle Band. And last but not least, we have our Zoroark, hasty-natured, holding the XP share. He doesn't really need it anymore, but we'll let he can keep it for a couple more levels. With Psyshock, Thundershock, Night Slash, and Foul Play. So like I said, I was busy and kind of forgot to fly to these towns. I know Castelia has no water. PW, that's where we just were. Actually, I don't think any of these cities have water. I don't think any of these cities have water. However, there is supposedly a hidden grotto in the Flocesi Ranch. So why don't we come back here real quick. I was waiting until we got Fly to go back, because there's no point in walking all the way back. But supposedly the Flocesi Ranch here has a... Oh, we can also... I mean, think about it. We can surf... We can surf on this route here. I still don't know how to get that item. I'm still none the wiser on how to get that item. It's a Cacnea. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. But it's not. We don't need a first encounter. We're here for that hidden grotto that's supposedly here. Nothing to swim? Okay. So very quickly, we're not here to goof off with you guys. We're here to very quickly look for a hidden grotto potentially. I thought there was one here. I looked it up. We're just going to speed up real quick and zoom on through. I mean, I'm not seeing one yet, but you never know. Son of a gun! Nope, nope, nope. We're not interested in encounters. We don't need the... Gosh dang it. We don't need the Mollywop, these level 5 Metapods. I read there was a hidden grotto here. Was I lied to by the wiki? It's an Abra! Abra wouldn't have been bad, it's just Abra would have teleported away. I guess no. Yo, Monfernos are here? I mean, I'm not a huge, what is that line? Chimchar, Monferno, Infernape, I think? There's nothing here. We'll just continue on. I don't know where it is, and we honestly don't care too much. So let's just continue on. I mean, I'm not a big Infernape line fan, but I've never really used it, so, you know. You gotta use Pokemon to start appreciating them. Oh well, though. Instead, Flocesi Ranch decided to give us, I don't even know what it gave us, Armanectric, that ended up dying episodes later. Oh my gosh. Alright, Mistralton Cave should be somewhere. There it is. Because we can get a new encounter in Mistralton Cave, which will be nice. Alright, so this takes us back here. Alright, well, we're caught up. Caught up. We're now caught up. Chef Alex, you say? Or Chief, not Chef. Leafeon. Don't you hate it when you get screw-on lids and you just mess it up? And it just seems like everything's done for. You know, like you just have trouble centering it and readjusting it. I don't know. Leave me be. Leave me be. I'm in a weird mood. I'm happy. This shirt was free. That loot crate I got a while ago. Not loot crate. Our gaming crate. I don't remember what it was called. The classic crate that we got from Nuzlocke. This was a welcome gift t-shirt, which is part of the reason why I got the blocks. And I got a free t-shirt. That'll help the value. So this is the one I got. It's pretty nice. You can't really see it very well, but it's a Final Fantasy shirt. It's character select. Here you have Ultros from Final Fantasy 6 and a regular bomb. And then you have a bunch of other Final Fantasy monsters here. And it's like a, you know, 2-bit, or not 2-bit, like one of those 2D old arcade files fighting games. You got like Behemoth, Flan, Cactar. That's supposed to be Mimic Chest. The bomb. Magic Pot, Cactar, Tonberry. So it's pretty cool. It's a cool shirt I like. I did another shirt that I ordered once I saw it. I was like, I have to have it. So that one will be on tomorrow's video. But I love that one so much. So much. I don't know if you heard that little jingle in the background, the doo-doo-doo. But I also picked up the Valkyrie Profile soundtrack because Valkyrie Profile is an amazing game. This is a PSP version, but from what I've read, people say supposedly the PSP version got a remastered soundtrack, but a lot of people say you can't even tell the difference between this and the original. And if you can, it's only like very minor on only a couple songs. So I was like, yeah, I'll pick it up. I'll probably end up picking up the original soundtrack anyways, just for collector's purposes. But for now, this one was cheaper, so this one will work. And then in a couple paychecks, you know, the next paycheck or two, might even be the next one, because Budweiser, the place I work, or one of the places I work, called me for an extra day, Memorial Day. So yeah, I mean, I'll have a little extra money in my next paycheck. So, you know, maybe next week or in 2 weeks I'll end up buying the original. But I mean, like I said, this should work. People say there's little to no difference, so it's whatever. Oh no, don't you don't. Don't you don't. You can eat it. Well, that did nothing. Did nothing. Get out of here. So speaking of that, I gotta very quickly swap this tube here. You'll have to excuse me. I know I'm being very unprofessional, but I want to get this done. I wanted to do it while I was recording, that way I could get recording done. But at the same time, I didn't want to wait for this, because I love this soundtrack so much, and I love this game so much. And if you haven't played Valkyrie Profile, you're doing yourself a huge misfortune by not playing it. It is an amazing game. You won't find the PS1 version anywhere. And if you do, it's going to be like at least 150 bucks. But you can emulate it, or if you have a PSP, you can just play the PSP version, which you can pick up for like 20 bucks max. But I see it on sale all the time, or you know, you can get it anywhere for 10 bucks or whatever. So it's not like it's a hard game to get. The original is, I will, to be completely fair, the original Valkyrie Profile is so hard to find, and for collecting purposes, I really want to pick one up. I've been looking, but they're all like 150 plus bucks. So if I can find one for around 100, I'll probably pick it up. I did find one for like 93, but I was mistaken because it's sitting over there and it's a Japanese version. And obviously I don't read or play Japanese or even have a Japanese console, so it does me no good. I sent in a return request. He already said it's okay to ship it when you can. I might just... Yo, there's Altarias here? Bruh. I would not have minded an Altaria. I might just tell him never mind and keep it. Because, I mean, a Japanese version would be kind of cool to have for collecting purposes, right? And then get a normal one on the side. I don't know. I'll have to decide on that. I have a couple days because I bought the second Valkyrie profile from Amazon. It was 20 bucks for good condition. Not really, like, bad, but not the best. But I went on eBay and found a black label. First of all, the first one I bought was red label, greatest hits. But I found a black label that said, like new condition, complete, has everything with it, for only $18. So, you know, I have a couple days to decide. That I sent in the cancellation request yesterday, and of course they shipped my product out this morning, which sucks. So, I'm going to have to wait for that to get here before I even go to the post office, because I don't want to make 2 trips for the post office for 2 returns. So, I have a couple days to think about if I really want to return the Japanese version or keep it. I don't know. You guys let me know. I mean, for collecting purposes, I think it'd be cool, but it was 93 bucks. But I guess the 93 bucks is already gone from my account, so whatever. I kind of expected to move forward with this purchase anyway, so maybe I can still do that. I don't know. Beldum, you say? I would try Surf. It shouldn't be anything too fancy, but Surf. And again, you have to excuse me. If you've used iTunes, you know what I'm doing. If you've used iTunes, you know what I'm doing. I'm checking the track listing so that I can hit import. I'm sorry! So unprofessional, I know. Okay. Alright, that's on an import. I'm sorry. I know that was not the funnest thing to watch, but I just wanted to get it done. You know, that's one thing that really agitates me about a lot of CDs. Like, there was a disc 1 and disc 2 of this game. For some stupid reason, iTunes database doesn't have them as the same thing. Like, I found disc 1 fine, but disc 2 now, I can't find one that says Valkyrie profile of disc 2. They all say Cabra. They all say, oh, it's Cobalion! What's up, homie? What's up, homie? That's Pokemon.
There's the legendary Pokemon called Cobalion. I told you the story the other day, right?
Oh, Cobalion, what a noble presence.
They say that 3 Pokemon, Cobalion, Virizion, and Terrakion, fought against people to protect the Pokemon from the war those people started. When people fight, there's no peace for Pokemon either. The 3 legends learned that the deeds of humans could lead to dire consequences for their world. But why did it show up in front of people? Is it patrolling the Unova region to protect Pokemon it fears for their safety after the commotion caused by Team Plasma 2 years ago? Or does it sense a new problem? Unforgivable. So the reach of Ghetsis' ambition and malice is growing even wider and robbing the lives of all it touches. Did Cobalion appear in front of you merely by accident? No. Or to plead with you to solve a problem. Unlike Norden, I don't have the ability to understand the minds of Pokemon. Therefore, I don't know what Pokemon is thinking. But if you can befriend Cobalion, it will be a great asset to you on your journey. Yeah, stop talking to me. I know what I'm doing, okay? People. I know what I'm doing, people. Big Tooth! Or Bibarel! There's no way we entered a new route with this, right? Right? I mean, there's just no way, right?
Unfortunately, I have to take you down, Bibberol. But just know, I would have loved you as our first encounter. If you want to show up in like the Chargestone Cave or Mistralton Cave or whatever, I am too down for that one, buddy. I am too down for that one. Yeah, I was going to say this whole thing's Route 6. Boy, can be hopeful, can't he? So we can go to Chargestone Cave. However, we're not interested in Chargestone Cave. We are interested in Mistralton Cave real quick like. Shiny stone, thanks. We don't have a Mincino, but I guess your gesture is appreciated. I guess. Now Mistralton Cave, that voice cracked. Mistralton Cave isn't going to have anything too unique for us, unless we get like some great items. See, in the first set of games, Mistralton Cave was where you found Cobalion. But now the 3 legendary Pokemon, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, show themselves to you on your journey. And so because of that, you know, the places you originally found them are just kind of like side areas now. And so we'll just see what Mistralton Cave has to offer. I don't see it offering an incredible amount with Cobalion not being there. We'll get a first encounter, so it offers that, and then it'll offer some items. But other than that, there's not really anything else that it's going to offer that we'll even like. So, and because it's just like a side optional thing we're doing, Gunk Shot, hello? That could be useful. We'll have to see if anybody can learn that. Oh, you need Flash for this cave? Give me a break. Nah, you know what? We'll get our first encounter and leave. I would barely call this a first encounter. I mean, I've never used Ledian to be fair, but I don't know if I'd call this a first encounter. You gonna live? Oh! I thought you resisted! Oh my gosh. I wouldn't have been too upset if we killed it, but I thought it resisted. Hey, look at that. At least it put up no resistance. Don't ask me why, but I'm just going to nickname this thing Zoe. It uses starlight as energy. When more stars appear at night, the patterns on its back grow larger. Bug flying, you say. So hammer arm it would have resisted. And again, don't ask me why, I'm just going to name it Zoe. I don't even know why. I've just recently come in contact with somebody named Zoe, and there you go. Let's just say me and Zoe are not on good terms already, and maybe that's why she's a Ledian, because Ledian's not really the most fantastic thing in the world. But shh, you guys didn't hear anything from me. I actually had a Finian in Pokemon Insurgents, and it put in some good work. You know, I don't think we still have it, but it did okay, you know. Altaria, stop mocking me. I would have enjoyed Altaria. I could have praised you, Altaria. I don't know if we'll ever go back from Mistralton Cave. I might have to do it in a grinding montage. As much as I don't want to, we don't have Flash, and I'm pretty sure you get Flash from the dumpster guy. You know, the one that says he can't find his glasses. No, well, does he give you? I don't think he gives you a TM. I don't know. Great, we got a Bluckberry. Ooh. Chargestone Cave. So technically a new encounter, but not yet, because we have to walk in here. Now, can Chargestone Cave be a little bit nicer to us, please? Please. And then we get Professor Juniper and Bianca's storyline. Alright, first encounter is... No, I didn't mean to open Skype. Oh my gosh. Everything is going wrong. Thank you. Okay, so first things first. Can I even hit this thing? Probably not. We got a Lillipup. I'm not too fond of a Lillipup. Skype, you need to go away. Well, at least the Lillipup was very easy to catch. I've never used a Lillipup, but I don't see myself using a Lillipup. But, oh well. Whatever. Though it is very brave Pokemon, it's also smart enough to check its foe strength and avoid battle. The Puppy Pokemon. So, because it's a dog, I'll just name it after our family's dog, Wyatt. Even though they're nothing alike, but oh well. Alright, Bianca. Like, hey, I heard if you take some of this blue stuff and mix it in your Starbucks, you get like super crazy high. I mean, like a super crazy high. Like, did you know this? Oh, and like also if you push the floating stones, they move. Like, oh, it's so crazy. And as always, this place is charged with lots of electricity that Pokemon like. The electric charges react from one stone to another, so that's why these are floating stones. You can't push all of them though. Like, oh, that's right, I came here to research something. Be seeing you. Yeah, get up out of my face. We're here for one thing only, to explore and try and get out of this cave. I would have much rather had a Celio. I'm not a huge fan of Celio either, but I would have much rather had a Celio. Soft sand, great. You know what, while we have a second, let's check out Gunk Shot. Now, Gunk Shot's pretty good. Did I pass it? There it is. Look at that, 120 base power. Not good accuracy, but Gunk Shot is a great move. Ooh, and people can actually learn it. Yes. What do I get rid of for it, though? No, we won't teach it to you. It's physical, so Tiamat could make great use of it, and so could Zell. What would poison help against on Zell, though? We can get rid of Air Slash. And we have the TM for it, so if we want it back, we can easily get it back. You. Oh, False Swipe. I kind of want to keep that just for catching Pokemon. Especially since we got legendaries coming up. Ooh, bruh. Bruh, we're doing that. Oh, can somebody learn Technoblast now that we have somewhat of a new party? No? How about U-turn? No. We got a couple new party members and they still can't learn some of these better TMs. Will anybody be able to learn Technoblast? That was such an early TM in the game. I figured it'd be something that a lot of people could learn. Abomasnow? I've not used Abomasnow either, but I would have kind of enjoyed an Abomasnow. Get on my face. Get on my face, Rock. I ain't interested. Alright, you want to fight? Let's fight. Let's tango. Engineer Kate. Beedrill. I'm sorry to tell you that your poor Beedrill is about to get offed. I want to speed up to this cave. I really want to meet Cobalion next time for when I wear that shirt, because it's a relevant shirt. It'll be relevant to what we do that episode, so I think we'll try and speed up through some of this cave here. I don't normally use speed up too often, at least not when moving forward with the game. As we found out, we're 26 episodes in, and we're just making it to Chargestone. I think a lot of other PokeTubers get here a lot sooner than I do. Instead of an item, we find an Abomasnow. Yay, no. air slash it. You're actually, Longoy is actually almost leveled up to 35, I just noticed. So we'll level him up and then take him out of the front of the party. Like I said though, I usually don't speed up that often, so I don't mind doing it through this one area. It's not like Chargestone is really that important anyways. Chargestone is just a big cave with a lot of, like, it's huge. There's a lot of trainers. There's a lot of everything, so I don't feel too bad skipping over it. Or at least skipping over, you know, it's probably just best to consider skipping over it. I mean, we're still not doing it in a grinding montage, which makes, you know, as I said, I'm pretty sure this guy fights us, right? Ralts? Well, you turn that Ralts into a Gardevoir, and you're going to have yourself a powerhouse. However, until you do that, it's simply nothing. Alright, I think we're going to throw... Stop it. Stop it! I think we'll throw Zell up front. He's our lowest level member for now. You know, now that we have money, I need to buy repels. I don't know why I haven't been. That is a misfortune on my site. We did buy some a while ago, though, didn't we? I thought I bought some. Well, we do have some. It's not much, but we'll see how far it takes us. And that's just a shortcut for later. As I say, I thought there was an item here. Fire gem. Why is this the Cave of Gems? Water gem. I mean, that one, those little patches aren't randomized, but you know, it's like, whatever. Is this Juniper? Formulas expresses the force of man, like it's connecting to Pokemon and humans and Pokemon themselves. This is my ideal place. I have to go in order to save Pokemon and protect the very friend that I have to stop. Okay. No idea who that was. Alright. You wanna tango? Let's tango. Oh shoot! It's a triple battle? Oh, they're all level 33. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing that his team is not incredibly scary. Of course you trace Guts. Out of everything to trace, you have to trace Guts, huh? Let's hammer arm the Zebra Strike. Oh gosh, I can't surf Zell. As much as I would love to surf, I can't. Let's air slash the Zebra Strike. And let's crunch the Curlia. And of course it's faster. It's the only thing that scares me, but with Eevee, oh gosh, I still did a bunch. And goodbye, Curlia. Sorry to say, Curlia, you didn't really stand a chance to begin with. Oh, the crit, Zell! Can everyone take somebody out? Longoy, it's up to you. I don't know if Longoy can do it. Hey, good job, Plague. Okay, no more XP share for Zoroark. Zoroark can now hold a different item. He's level 35, he does not need XP share. Alright. What can we give Zoroark? I don't even know. We could give him a Rocky Helm, although I don't think he's supposed to be bulky. I don't know what to give him. I guess we could give him the Expert Belt. Alright, we don't need XP share for a little bit here. Although I'm kind of debating on throwing it on Pidgeotto. Pretty sure there's a doctor somewhere around here that I would like to find before we end today's episode. This ranger's gonna want to fight. You know what? Oh, we're already at 29. We'll end the episode here. Next time we'll make it through Chargestone. hopefully we will... Oh, 34. I mean, I know that's your only Pokemon, but Gunk Shot. And, of course, we miss our first one. You're going to Intimidate me, then Swagger me. It's not bad. That'll basically take our attack stat back to what it was, I think. Ooh, the poison. For not being stabbed, that still did quite a bit with the Intimidate drop, so... Oh, boy. Do I even... Oh, man. I'm taking a risk here. That's gonna hurt. Okay. We should be okay, though. Oh! Oh! Not as okay as I would have liked. Okay. That cut it a little too close. If you want to swagger stall me out, then I will heal stall you out. No, thank you. You want to use swagger on me? Fine. We'll toxic stall. I am perfectly okay with that. Why does Spark do so much? Well, it is level 34. Oh, shoot! Okay. Oh, come on. You would live one more. So 60 should take us to... Yeah, 60 should be fine. Oh, no, it heals 50, not 60. These aren't soda pops. No wonder. And goodbye. All that XP, though. Quick attack? No. Ooh, that XP. That was some good XP. Chesto Berry. Alright, thanks, I guess. Alright, we'll go ahead and end today's episode right here. It's running a little long. That is it for me. I will go ahead after this saves and see you guys tomorrow to hopefully make it through the rest of Chargestone and meet Cobalion. That is it for me, though. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peeps out.